Entrance to the internet. I wanted to make this quick little video for those panic sellers, those paper hands, those people thinking about being paper hands. It's not the time. We have the Fed meeting tomorrow, which everyone's panicking about, but we're holding up strong in the face of it. And we hit a bottom on the year yesterday. So as for a big rug pull back down to where we were, it's extremely unlikely at this point, but not impossible, But I would expect a dip down to around here, about 4795, 4772. Maybe we would touch that. But I would expect the biggest drop to be like that, but it would be almost like a flash crash in the morning, and then when the interest rates come out, we'll start climbing up, and then push to test this 430 by the end of the week. Because if you really think about it, there's no negative catalyst after the Fed. So a lot of people, so it's kind of short-sighted what people are doing right now, which is fine because we could take advantage of that and get cheaper calls and kind of get ready with leaps and things like that, because it's going to bounce out of here. It's not going to go to these insane levels like 380, 370, all that stuff right now, where the economy's where it's at, and when really all we have negative impacting us is this Fed meeting. And once that's out of the way, there's really nothing left to be afraid of. So, yeah. I mean, once we have the information, it's not in the abyss. It's not like a fugazi. We should be less fearful of a rug pull. And we should be able to get out of this mess and test those levels. And if we break through, we're going to all-time highs. So don't panic out there. Relax. I'm saying this while things are kind of down. Apple's fighting with this 160 level, which is, frustrating. But, when you scalp calls on these little run-ups, drop, buy, sell, this, it's fine. It doesn't matter. The price action is just good. It's going to move up because it was bull flagging. And then it just flagged, and then tried to move up, and now it's going to go up again. I mean, it's just how the chart is reading, and big money reads these same charts. So when they see the bull flag and they see all this, they start putting the big volumes in here that actually move the price upward, and they don't want to lose money as much as we don't. But it's always more gradual in certain things than you think, and then when something spikes, it quickly sells off because it spiked up too fast. You just gotta be aware of some of these things. But I mean, who would have thought like this kind of drop would happen on a major index twice, and then 3 times, and then 4 times, and then 5 times, and then people want more. It's a lot. You stair step down all the way down to oversold again. You shook out a lot of nonsense, and now what you're left with is, the in-betweeners. Should I stay or should I go? And then big money just kind of waiting so that they can, buying this dip, like in huge volume, buying this dip, but also just waiting for Fed meeting when more buyers come in, and then they're going to push the price up here, and then if retail doesn't take over and push it even further, and then they'll start selling here, or if retail can't get past here, they'll start selling here, and then it'll drop back down. But, we'll drop down from here and then go back to where we are right now, 417, and people will panic again. Even though right now everybody's celebrating we're at 417 from 405, that'll be a bad level when we go up here and then drop down here. Everyone will panic again, but that'll be the time to buy it again. It's just a cycle. It's a boop, burp, burp, up, burp, burp. So don't panic out there. Don't believe the hype. This is the stock market. People make money on this thing. In the long term, in the short term, in the midterm, and with all this money on the sidelines, once the confusion is cleared up around Fed rates, and then even if it dumps a little bit, then you just got to buy that because it's going to rip again, because there's still never going to be a better place to put money than stocks. And if one stock Tesla runs, then this one will carry Apple, and if AMC starts running, then you get the meme stocks running. So it's it's a it's a little game they're playing and trying to shake out a lot of like novices basically. But you got to hang in there, because every little drop here today is nothing when you look at the uptrend that we're now in. It's bull flagging, it's trying to push up, and you have all these people with puts and short interest that are mad that it's not down here somewhere, freightering again, like didn't go up here and then burp, sell off, which is exactly what they want. Like this candle right here, they wanted this to go at least back to 405, test it and then break. But I mean, like that, when this candle doesn't come through, and then all this buying volume comes back through, somebody knows something, and big money typically knows what's up, and they know that interest rates will be a slow, steady uptrend, and that the TLT cannot really sustain at the level it's at. So looking for a huge rally tomorrow on Fed Day after a morning nervousness. All right, good luck out there.